Hello. I will be giving a presentation on telecommuting today. I would like you to take a look at the first slide here. Now more than ever, it is possible for many different types of professionals to work from home. As technology becomes increasingly pervasive and more companies move their operations online, many tasks can become completed remotely. More and more businesses are allowing employees to work from home, even if it's only just for a few days a week. Yet some companies are still reluctant to allow their workers to work from home even on a part-time basis. So, my next question is, first of all, in this presentation, I will discuss some arguments for and against telecommuting. So, my first question is, what is telecommuting? When you think of telecommuting, let's take a look at this slide. We see a picture of a man in a whirlpool at home. Okay, well, telecommuting is working from a remote location. It can be from home, it can be in a coffee shop, hotel room, or in a pool like this, outside of a traditional office. The internet, faxes, phones, webcams, and instant messaging are some of the technological advances that enable this type of work arrangement. Note that most telecommuters work in the financial, high-tech, and communication industries. Okay, so let us talk about the disadvantages of telecommuting. If we take a look at the slide here, it says what my boss thinks I do, what my coworkers think I do, what my cat thinks I do, and what my son thinks I do, what my wife thinks I do, and what I really do. Okay? All right, I think this portrays very well what people think of telecommuters. Well, first of all, let's talk about the disadvantages of telecommuting. One of the major drawbacks to working from home is a distraction that you can experience if you have kids, dogs, which I do, or friends and family, which I also do, who like to drop by while you're working. People think you're not working, all right? Isolation can also be a drawback when you're not around coworkers and you need to work independently. Lack of supervision makes self-motivation and discipline two major factors which play an important role when telecommuting. So, here we see in the next slide, Gordon usually works from home. Yeah, that's what people think. Yes, all right. But, let us take a look at the next slide. Here it says, advantages of telecommuting. Who benefits from this? Well, first of all, workers with disabilities and employees with children, especially single parents, find this option very advantageous because they can avoid putting their children into costly daycare facilities, and those with disabilities don't have to worry about handicapped accessibility in their office. Another benefit is saving costs on transportation by not having to commute and be stuck in traffic, or not having to drive in the wintertime when it's really snowy out and the roads are really bad. What's very interesting, according to another study done by Nonen and Glass, of the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, productivity among those who telecommute can actually be higher. Absenteeism is lower, and I can confirm that. I've been doing this for 7 years. Last year I missed 1 day of work. And job retention is also increased. So, if we look at this, our conclusion, as we can see from the arguments presented, there are many advantages and disadvantages to working from home. Flexibility is offered to many employees, costs can be reduced, and productivity can be increased. We still need to recognize, though, the fact that it requires discipline, self-motivation, and it can be isolating at times. All in all, as you see in this slide too, I believe that telecommuting is still a win-win situation for both parties. You can overcome isolation by staying in contact with your coworkers and having meetings once a week. It's important, though, how you present this to your employer. Perhaps you could suggest having a trial period and stressing the benefits of the company. And I myself, I can only say I've been doing this for 7 years, teaching online, English and German, and I'm very grateful that I can do this from home, despite the background noise of my dogs, okay? But I can be here for my son, which is very important, and I can also be very productive for my company. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.